lot of guys in the box because the Browns didn't have a threat downfield. Now, there is a threat that could be downfield. That's Odell Beckham Jr. Odell showed some stuff of him rehabbing. Looks like his rehab is going very well. And general manager Andrew Berry talked about that and said, so far so good with Odell's rehab.
In terms of, call it the first half and the second half of the season, I do think that there's just an element of our offense just evolved over the course of the year. I think part of that is just chemistry, time on task, you name it. I think that's really independent of Odell. I've said, multiple times, Odell's a good football player. He acclimated nicely with our program, with Kevin, with his teammates. And quite honestly, I just want as many good football players on the roster as possible. He's dynamic.
Dan, do you think having Odell there to threaten would have at least made Matthew think about coming flying into the box, which he did not think about that very often. As you said, he just went after it.
I do. I think having Odell on the field, this was one of those games where you just clearly missed having him out there. And I was really happy with Andrew Berry's answer there because he did a good job, I think, of explaining why you don't necessarily just look at it and say, hey, Baker started playing a whole lot better after Odell got hurt, so it must be because of Odell. There were so many other factors in that. It's probably a discussion worth having, and I imagine they're going to have that discussion as a front office, as an organization. But the reality is, like Andrew said, the offense just looked better. They got a better feel of what they wanted to do. They played worse pass defenses in the second half. That was part of it as well. So, I think Andrew Berry has been nothing but supportive of Odell Beckham Jr. Every time we've talked to him since Odell got hurt. And I think you see that Kansas City game, and you really wish you would have had 13 out there.